Tennessee had a strong but inconsistent offense last year. The Volunteers exploded for 45 points or more in 5 of their 13 games, but they were held to 27 points or below in 7 outings. Tennessee returns nearly all of their offensive production in 2016. Jalen Hurd and Alvin Kamara are arguably the best running back duo in the SEC. Tossed in the running skills of QB Joshua Dobbs and 4 returning linemen, and the Vols should once again have an elite running attack. However, if Tennessee is to become a threat to earn one of the college football playoff spots, QB Dobbs will need to improve on his passing accuracy, especially his deep ball. If he is able to do that, the Volunteers will have one of the best offensive attacks in the SEC. The Tennessee defense was young in 2015, and it showed in crushing late-game defeats against Oklahoma and Florida. The 2016 Tennessee defense returns 8 starters and gets a new offensive coordinator and former Penn State DC Bob Shoop. Shoop inherits a strong front 7 led by all-SEC defensive end Derek Barnett and the return of all 3 starting linebackers, including last year's leading tackler and all-conference selection Jalen Reeves-Mabine. Both starting safeties need to be replaced, but the Vols do return 8 of their top 10 players from last year's secondary and have plenty of talent on hand, including potential all-SEC cornerback Cameron Sutton. Look for continued improvement on defense in 2016, and despite a few question marks, this should be the Volunteers' best defense under head coach Butch Jones. Other than a neutral site game against Virginia Tech and Nashville, the Tennessee non-conference schedule is typical of most SEC teams, a cupcake fest. But Tennessee starts off conference play with their 2 biggest SEC East rivals, Florida and Georgia. A road trip to Texas A&M and a home date with defending national champ Alabama completes the difficult portion of the schedule by mid-October. Other than games against Georgia and Alabama, Tennessee will be favored in every game this year, perhaps by as many as double digits in each. Barring a major upset, I see the Vols win at least 10 games this season. For a more detailed look at Tennessee or any of the other SEC teams, including against the spread trends for sides and totals, please sign up for our free SEC betting prospectus in the description section below.